All right. Greetings and salutations, comic book conversationalists from all across the fruited plain, from border to border, coast to coast, and all points in between and throughout. This is Comic Book Hangover. My name is Scott. And once again, it's time for one of my I used to say weekly haul, weekly review videos, but this is just a weekly haul video right now, okay? I'm going to see what I could do about doing some more video reviews. It's been a long time since I've done that, and I kind of miss actually sitting here talking about comic books for a while. But we have a 5th week this month, so I was able to grab a few books. I had a little bit of credit left at my LCS, so I was able to grab some books, grabbed a few back issues, which actually we're going to do the back issues first, and then the new issues. So this is technically a back issue as well. So what I picked up that has been sitting in my stack at my LCS for a while, I finally got the last one of these, Elvira in Horrorland variant cover. This is, of course, the photo variant. Gotta love some Elvira. That's great. Garbage Pail Kids. Actually, it's Mad Balls versus Garbage Pail Kids #1. This is the trading card variant, Cyclops versus Hornhead. So there'll be more of those coming. And this is a series that I just found out. Actually, I think there was a freebie. I think this is part of Free Comic Book Day. I'm not sure. I need to go back and if I had the ability to, I would go back and check. But this is from Ablaze Comics. I discovered this with issue 3, which I picked up today as well. This is the Boogeyman. These are Ghost Rider variant covers. I was able to get the first issue. This is Ghost Rider Volume 1, #1, the first Johnny Blaze issue. They even kind of mimicked the logo and everything on there. So I grabbed that, and the new books. We're going to start off with Boogeyman #3. This is an homage of, I believe it's Ghost Rider, the Danny Ketch, which used to be called Volume 2. I believe issue 7. I could be wrong on that. It's been a long time since I've been able to flip through my comics. But that is a Ghost Rider Danny Ketch homage cover. Issues 4, 5, and 6 also have Ghost Rider homage covers. I will be getting those, and any Ghost Rider fan I'd recommend. I'm going to read those, issue 1. Actually, I'm going to read issue 1 with the rest of these books here to get an idea of what it is. And if it's worthwhile, if I think it's worthwhile, maybe I'll mention it next week. Also, from this week's releases, Strange #8. I actually kind of like this cover with how Strange's her cloak forms, like the silhouette of a person, which I'm assuming is going to be Stephen Strange. So, but that's pretty cool. I'm still actually enjoying this series because unlike She-Hulk, stuff actually happens in this book. From IDW, another Godzilla Rivals. This is Versus Gigan, which I'm so happy with. Gigan is my favorite villain monster from the Godzilla line. King Ghidorah is the most popular, but Gigan is my absolute favorite one, so I was really happy to see that they're going to have a Gigan one-shot. From AWA, Upshot. This is Erratic Recharge. Erratic 2 Recharge. Still enjoying this series. I think this is only a 4-issue. Yeah, this is a 4-issue, so 1 issue to go with this. This is one of those series, it's about a kid who has superpowers like 10 minutes every 24 hours, so he has to make them count. He also doesn't want a lot of people to know that he has these powers because there's government agencies after him and all this sort of stuff. But it's a cool idea. I really enjoy it. I also like the idea that instead of it being just an ongoing series, I like it that they tell it as a series of miniseries. Sort of like Barbaric, how they do that in a series of miniseries. Because some of these books, some of these concepts that are coming out now, they're really good ideas. They're so much fun. But they work better in short bursts as opposed to an ongoing narrative. That way, we can do the passage of time. We can, reset some things if we need to reset. Speaking of passage of time, from Image, Skybound, whatever, Stillwater #16. Also, one of those ideas that's a really good idea, but it's also a finite concept. We're actually talking about this down at my LCS. That it's a great story, great characters, great concept, but it's not one that can sustain an ongoing series. So this is the penultimate issue. So issue 17 is going to be the final issue for this series, which is great. It's sad to see it go, but it's also good to see it ending before it became stale, before it became a retread, before it became kind of lame, kind of stupid. So it's It's one of those things that, even as I said down at my LCS, also that with this series coming to an end, if Chip Zdarsky does a one shot or a mini series set in this town, telling different stories of different characters, I'm on board for that. If we want to fill in some gaps, if we want to do something like that, I'm definitely on board for it. I'm looking forward to it in case they do it. So that is it. Those are all the books. I don't know if anybody else gets these. I get these comic shop news, little newsletters, just kind of like, back in the day before the internet, where I got all my information. It was kind of cool to have these. I actually, thinking about what I used to do with these, like this one here has the shipping list, everything that comes out in the month of December. And I used to have a calendar specific for these, and I would write down what week and how much each title that I was getting, so I knew each week how much I would be spending on comic books, which I probably should do that again. That was a pretty neat idea. But that's it. Those are the books. Now, as far as cover of the week goes, I'm going to have to play a little bit of favoritism. All right? Everybody knows I'm a big Ghost Rider fan, so I'm going to do a little bit of favoritism, and this is going to be my cover of the week. I like the use of the Ghost Rider, the Danny Ketch Ghost Rider font, the corner box there. It's great. I even think that's the same color that the Marvel logo was on that original issue. But it's cool. It's nice to see. Excuse me. It's nice to see covers being homaged that aren't normally homaged. We always get Amazing Spider-Man 300. We always get these X-Men covers. It's the same covers over and over again that get homaged, and it's nice to see It's nice to see a book do different covers that normally don't get homage. So for Ablaze to do that, I do applaud them for it. It got my attention, and I'm going to be buying the series now just to get these Ghost Rider homage covers. So that's it. That is my cover of the week. Now, as far as my videos go, I'm going to continue doing these. The only thing that might be different is I might look for someplace else to do them, because I'm in Michigan, and Michigan winters do get a little chilly, very chilly. Actually, right now I got a few snowflakes flying. We're going to be in the 20s tonight, but I know this winter's been kind of weird because we'll have 20s and 30s, and they'll shoot up to 40s and 50s, and then back down to the 20s and 30s. So eventually it's going to be cold, and it's going to stay cold, and instead of trying to keep this car running to have the heat to do these videos, I may find someplace else to do them. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out as we go along. Again, I'm also looking to do some reviews. I got to figure out how I'm going to do them, because I don't have access to all of my books. Actually, the only books I have access to are the ones that I've been picking up these past couple of weeks. A lot of them I've shared with you guys already. So I guess the choice is I can either buy some back issues, some other stuff, some randos, and read them and do reviews on them, or I can go back to the books that I have already picked up and maybe do long form reviews for those. I am also looking into renewing my subscription to the Marvelous box, which would give me some trade paperbacks that I could read and eventually review as well, and also kind of give me more books to read, because I miss having access to my comics and to my trades and my hardcovers and my omnibus. I don't have any of that right now, so it's like I feel almost Amish with my comics as far as that goes. But that said, I don't know how much more I can pad this video to get it close to the 10-minute mark. We're about 9 minutes now, so I guess we're good with that. So everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. Losing my light. So we're going to wrap this up. Again, thanks everybody for your continued support. I'm enjoying these videos. I'm enjoying sharing my comics with you. I hope you're enjoying what I'm sharing, and I hope you enjoy what I come up with to share with you guys in the future. So that said, everybody enjoy your new comic book day. Some great books came out. It's kind of a small-ish week, but still some amazing books came out from all these great publishers. Check them all out. See what you get. Find something new. Like I said, I found something new with the Boogeyman. And we will see everybody next week. It's a new month, new week. We'll see you then. Have a great weekend, everybody. See ya.